Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. If you have seen last week's video, I am playing a dating sim called Trick and Treat. And we have just got to the bit where it's come back from the flashback of confusingness. Oh god. So yeah guys, we're continuing this episode and what the hell just happened? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Right. I awake completely confused, not knowing how much time has passed. My head hurts like hell, but I can't blame it. Fortunately, the pain goes away quickly, just as my confusion. Soon, I come back to my senses. My flashlight is lying on the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up. It was my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me. Then I remember that Stephen and Alfred was with me.
Stephen, Alfred, can you hear me?
Without thinking, I scream their names in the darkness, while trying to find them with my flashlight, but there is no trace of them. They are gone. Where the hell are they? And what the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything. Shit, we should have stayed at home. This is not a proof of courage. We could be in danger. I have to find them. So, it's either they're dead or he's dead and he doesn't realize it. Little time has passed since I started looking for my friends. I didn't mean to do that. I started to look for my friends and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It is a darkness that seals your own sanity and replaces it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold as in winter, carrying a strong rot smell, as if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest. Well, there probably is.
It's probably the dead people.
Oh god, don't start that. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive?
Uh-huh.
With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt that something is watching me, but there is nothing. I sigh with my voice full of frustration. I just want to get out of here. I continue walking, devoid of any hope. No matter where I look or how much I walk, I find nothing. I cannot even hear the sounds of animals. So he's dead?
Probably.
Rather, it seems that they are already dead and rotting. Oh, that was actually pretty in time with what I said.
Yeah. No, I have to calm myself.
I said to myself. I stopped for a moment to rest. I breathe deeply, but the rotten air in this place does me no good. Immediately, I start to cough as if I had something stuck in my throat.
Shit! What am I doing? What am I going to do?
This cursed forest seemed endless. And even by a miracle, I could escape. I cannot abandon Stephen and Alfred. I really screwed up. Again, I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. As I fall into despair, there we go. There is no doubt I will be joining the list of missing peoples. In the end, I decide to keep walking. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least I was convinced that staying in the same place would not do me any good. Even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I am doing something, I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you will be surrounded by dead silence is a good incentive to keep walking. But my legs were already hurting. Suddenly I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly, I take a step back and look below me to see what made that sound.
What is this?
I whispered to myself, surprised, discovering that I had stepped on an animal bone. I believe that it's from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer to not think about it. An expression of anguish is drawn to my face. It is best to ignore it. I have to keep walking. Suddenly, my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I point it towards there. Kitty! Only to realize, with that surprise, it is the white cat. The one from before which made that awful meow. But by the time I find it, it's on the ground. It appears to be fainted or is wounded. Then what should I do? Ignore the cat or pick her up?
Fucking pick her up.
I'm not gonna leave a cat. It is best to it is best to continue without walking her. The cat is dangerous. Waking her, yep. It's her fault I ended up in this place. My friends are missing. But even knowing that, for some reason, I can't help but feel sorry for her. Even if it's unnatural, it is still an animal. Then I bend down and see her closer. She is unconscious, and there is a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. I'm a real
idiot.
Oh! It was him whispering, it's fine. The narrator could have said it too, it's still him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Fortunately, she doesn't wake up. I then close her mouth, making her appear a little better. Now she seemed to be peaceful, sleeping.
Dead as fuck.
After a long sigh, I decide to pick her up carefully. I don't know what the powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, maybe she can return me to my world. With her in my arms, I decide that the best thing I can do is continue walking. 2:31 a.m. in the Big Brother house.
This cat's a witch.
Again, I find myself in the dark forest walking aimlessly. Oh yeah, cats are the natural pet of witches. Did you not know that?
I'm glad you caught on.
Yeah. How did I not remember that? Only moving forward, it didn't seem like I was getting anywhere. Same thing. In my arms, I carry the cat which sleeps soundly. Come here, come, you'll be safe. I suddenly stop. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my face at the moment.
Is that the voice again?
I whispered to myself with no one to listen to me. Shortly after I found the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale. That is not my voice, but I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy? Or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like any of the two options. Then I feel the cat move in my arms. I look down at her confused, just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. I become quiet at that instant. For a moment, the two stayed motionless, staring into the eyes of each other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there is something fascinating about them, something that attracts me. I lose myself in her eyes as if I'm hypnotized. until suddenly she jumps out with the intent of scratching my face. My reflex is pushing her. At the same time, I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I manage to dodge her attack, not a cat. But in the process, I drop my flashlight. I panic and acted clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as it left my hands, I remember how dense the abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. I turn the light to see where the cat was, only to discover she has her arch back angrily, as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light and of the flashlight as if they were jewels, reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. The cat then lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before, but weaker. Although not any less frightening. There is no doubt that there is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit, a pet of the witches. I feel how panic-seized I am. My heart beats quicker, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry and my forehead is covered with a cold sweat. What should I do? Escape from the cat or comfort the cat? I'm really leaning towards this cat.
That's confront.
Shut up!
Go ahead, confront it.
I don't know though, because in the pictures I saw, there was this blonde chick and then there was this white-haired chick, which I think is the cat.
Do it. Confront.
Okay, we're confronting the cat. No, I
Dead.
should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in my mind, I take a breath deep and look again at her. Soon the expression on my eyes changes from fear to courage. I realize it is only a cat, without a doubt, a strange one, but my life is not actually in danger. That isn't a tiger staring at me, it's a simple cat. Apparently, her only powers are those weird meows. If she could kill me, she would have already done it. So I rule out that possibility. Her work must be transporting the next victim to this area of the forest, so unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Her meow gets louder with every step, but I don't let them scare me. Seeing that I don't turn back, she shyly takes a step back. In my mind, I smiled at that image. The prey is now the hunter. I look at her direction while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing strength. Then I suddenly jump and take her in my hands. She hardly resists at all. Not so tough for now, right? You look better like this. I don't know why I read your line, but it was flirty, so I had to.
It's facepalmed.
She trembles in my hands. She looks so helpless that I almost feel like a villain. But I must not forget all that she's done so far. It's her fault, unlike the typo. It's her fault that I'm in this place at all. She brought me here. Then, if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? For a moment, that grim idea crosses my mind. I had never killed an animal. Truth is that I can't be proud of myself for doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe the legend could end here and now. Then what should I do? Just keep her captured or kill her?
Fucking murk her!
Let's keep her captured. I'm not killing her. It is the only logical. The magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. If I kill her, everything would be over tonight, and the legend would come to an end. Confident that it was for the best, I try to view it in my mind. But no matter how hard I force myself to see it, in the end, I am unable to take the life of another living being. Even if it is a cursed cat, serving a witch, I don't feel good about killing her. I think I'm too nice for my own good. So, the only thing that remains to keep her with me, hoping sooner or later she allows me to escape. With nothing more to think about, I decide the best thing to do is continue my path. That cat is really cute.
Yeah.
Imagining a little kitty trembling in your lap, it's so cute. It's been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again, I find myself walking with her in my arms, led by the strange voice. How long have I been walking in this forest? Apparently, not enough to make me go mad, but it should be close. Oh, this is the voice. Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will help you. The voice sounds closer this time. It seems that I am going in the right direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best I have. At least the first glance, it seems like a friendly voice. I thought I sounded pretty creepy.
That was pretty creepy.
Suddenly forced my way. I'm completely focused on my way, and I suddenly feel something bite me. Ugh! Your turn.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry.
Ugh!
Do it. Whatever.
No, you have to say the other bit. I said the ugh.
What the heck?
You have to be involved.
I'm sorry.
I shout in pain, realizing the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it wasn't a dangerous bite. Sure was painful. With my distraction, she takes the chance to jump from my arms, falling a few steps away from me. Quickly, I set my gaze upon her furiously. But soon, something happens that made me forget about my anger. What? Suddenly, the cat is covered with bright light. So much it repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, its figure gradually changes until it ceases to be a cat and becomes a human figure.
Fuck. Called it.
No longer there is a cat in front of me, but a girl with incredible beauty. I must really be going crazy. She has white hair and red eyes. She seems about my age. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Just thinking about it makes me laugh to myself in my mind. Even in the edge of madness, it seems some things about me will never change. She approaches me slowly, towards me one step at a time with no fear. The girl then stares into my eyes with a slightly irritated face. Her lips are moving. She seems to be saying something, but I am able to hear a sound.
Are you trying to tell me something?
I babble, still confused with a face of disbelief, which surely made me look stupid. Said the girl with a very low voice. I do not understand what she's trying to say. What? You?
I can't hear you well.
I ask, still confused. Suddenly, the girl pouts in a bad mood. What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? Finally, I could hear her clearly. And just in time, because it seems her patience were about to end.
Okay. Now I heard you.
I said, annoyed. All of my astonishment just a few seconds ago disappeared when I see the arrogant attitude of the girl. At least now I don't think she will bite me, I hope. The girl then snorts with irritation. What an annoying guy I have to find, she said. At the time, she places her hand on her lips with a pensive face.
Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have right before you.
I was quick to respond. For a moment, I feel annoyed at the thought that I have to teach manners to a spirit, or whatever she is. A pity. So much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant. Skull let out a snort of annoyance after hearing me. I'm sorry, it's a bad habit and I can't quit. She answered without sounding very repentant, clearly a false apology. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surroundings as if she was bored.
I see.
I replied, annoyed. I just met her and I already feel like I don't like her. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I must not forget who this girl is. She was the cat that started it all.
Anyway, at least could you tell me why you attacked me and my friends?
I asked shortly after, acting more seriously. The greetings were over. It's time to get the important stuff.
And why did you buy me if I wasn't doing anything?
Before I knew it, my lips moved asking another question. I cannot lie, I was angry. The girl just stares at my face. I don't trust this girl. I feel like she's gonna kill us. I told you it was a dating sim.
I did not know.
She blinks with curiosity before speaking. Does it hurt? The wound? She asks innocently.
Yes.
I was quick to respond with an annoyance. I don't need to say more. Of course it hurts me, silly cat. She looks at me in silence for a few seconds, until suddenly she approaches me without any shyness or fear. On second thought, how could a simple human such as me scare a cat that could turn into a person? Show me your wound, said the girl once she stood right next to me. Her presence makes me nervous. This girl seemed to not know what personal space is. Why is this girl me?
I don't know.
As embarrassing as it sounds, I have never had a girl this close. If only it wasn't in the forest. I don't know why. I shouldn't trust her, but strangely, something tells me she has no bad intentions. The girl is surrounded by calm aura, something pure, unlike anything else in this forest. In the end, resigning myself with a sigh, I show her my arm with the bite. Immediately, the girl sets her sight on the wound. It'll only take a moment, she said with complete confidence. Then suddenly, she looks my eyes up. Could you close your eyes? She asked. This is just begging to be turned into a porno. She asked as she blushed slightly. I am surprised to see that embarrassed face she has, even if just a little. Then I sigh, feeling something wasn't right, but there is nothing else I can do. Okay. I said okay for you, but I don't care. I said, doing as she asked. I didn't know what to expect. For a moment, I thought she would get naked or something like that.
If only, Axel.
But what kind of magic can work only when you have no clothes? Excuse me, have you ever watched High School DxD?
Oh no. Magic boob.
I don't know, but my mind sure wanted to imagine that. Come on, Axel, keep your composure. Suddenly, I feel something warm and wet touch my wound. Immediately, I shudder.
Wait, what are you doing?
Are you rubbing your pussy on my arm?
Ah!
It's a stupid question, because I know what she was doing. She was licking my wound. You idiot! Who said you could watch? Was quick to respond the cat. With her cheeks red in embarrassment and her lips still close to my wound, she looks adorably troubled. Why is this me?
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of you.
Why am I such a relatable character?
I don't fucking know.
Don't you see that I'm trying to heal you? She then added in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I say, blushing. This isn't you. This is the opposite of you. The part where he stood up to the cat is you.
Yeah. I thought you would do something more extraordinary.
Now I'm not sure.
His
Is
thoughts are
she a
definitely
girl who
mine.
can transform into a cat, or a cat that can transform into a cat? What a stupid question. Sorry to disappoint you. Not being extraordinary enough. Murmured the girl. Same time she gives an annoyed look. She looks pretty happy to me.
Yeah.
Red eyes shining with disgust. It is that then I realized the pain had disappeared. With curiosity, I looked where the wound was, only to discover that there is now no trace of it. For a couple of seconds, I stayed silent, incredulously. Is that right?
There was no Lee, but you had it right.
Wait, what?
It's just incredulous.
Oh. There should be a Lee. Okay.
It seems that your treatment worked.
Why does this sound so sexual? I finally said gratefully, still looking at the spot. But of course, I have experience healing myself. Answered the girl, closing her eyes and inflating her chest, showing her pride. Oh god. Yeah, those two are very prideful. Good work. I actually appreciate what she did, but I still wonder if she really had to lick it to curse me. What?
Cure.
Cure. What?
I understand, but who are you?
Okay, we are. The girl makes a small snort with curiosity after hearing my question. Then she tilts her head back and closes her eyes, making a thoughtful face. It seems I have not presented myself. She opens her eyes and gazes into mine. My name is Ashley. Oh god, what a bitch name.
What a bitch.
So that's her name. I expected something more extravagant. Like Star.
This guy's high expect. Fuck.
Literally. This character is me.
My name is Axel. Oh, I didn't know this more. By the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft?
Before I know it, I asked that question. I guess it was rather rude from me, completely lacking in manners. But I must not forget for a second that I am in this cursed forest. Ashley suddenly becomes silent. At plain sight, it is obvious she didn't take it well. She takes her time before responding. Yes, but it was a long time ago. Then she closes her eyes and inhales, emptying her lungs. Oh my god, go away! I don't understand why that keeps popping up.
It just doesn't like you.
I know it doesn't. She seems to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her made me feel guilty. I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you remember it. I say slightly remorseful. No doubt to be accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. Bubblehead. It's okay. Not that I can blame your curiosity, seeing where we are. She looks at me closely with curious eyes. There we go. By the way, How do you know about me? Perhaps you are a sorcerer who has lived during these past centuries? She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see the insides of my mind. What kind of question is that? No? You? I said
Nothing
no to
like
stop
that.
myself, and then I realized it says no.
I thought you were gonna read my line again.
I answered at that moment.
I'm just an ordinary person.
I omitted.
Omitted. God damn it.
Omitted? Why does
You're
it say
trying
omitted?
too hard.
Why does it say omitted?
I omitted boring.
It's admitted.
What? What the fuck is that?
Admitted?
What is this sentence supposed to be?
Oh,
Omnited? Maybe?
I don't know.
God, whoever did the spelling for this needs
It
to
should be
fix
I
this shit.
admitted to being boring.
Yeah.
But she didn't know. She didn't need to know that.
It's just that there are stories about witches in this forest. But as you can see, the stories are not very convincing. Or else I wouldn't be here.
I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have. Again, she closes her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses and looks at me with in the eyes, not with the eyes. It's because of those stupid myths that the stupid humans come here in this forest just like you. She then said, suddenly looking at me with rejection.
Wait, what are you trying to say? Were we or blame?
I replied, feeling offended. Ashley suddenly looks at me disgusted. Are you an idiot? Yes, if you didn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful instead of this chaos that it is every year.
She's playing hard to
Oh,
get.
yeah. I just realized I'm the narrator. Ah! She said, ending with a sigh of frustration. I need to make more coffee. I
don't think you need more energy.
I need to wake up.
Last night I woke the fuck up.
But you're the one who causes all of this. I was quick to respond. I just realized I read your line. That's why I was pausing, because I realized what I said.
God damn it.
I don't bother to hide my anger. I can't believe what she says. How arrogant can she be? Ashley opens her eyes wide, surprised, then looks at me with annoyance in her red eyes.
I thought you were about to say erection.
Do you not understand, stupid human? Definitely I don't like this girl.
Fucking
Only trying
peasant.
to protect you. Her words take me by surprise.
Huh?
I exclaimed incredulously.
You had it. What?
Yeah! What is with all these
Incredulous.
long words?
Incredulously. You attacked me and my friends only to protect us?
Yes. She simply replies. At the same time, she nods, filled with pride and confidence.
You bitch. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here.
I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I can't stand her any longer. Wait! It had only taken a few steps, then I heard her calling me. She sounds really worried.
She wants me.
I don't understand the real danger you're in here. I stop in my tracks as soon as I hear her.
Real danger?
I whisper, feeling some doubts. Suddenly, I shiver. It doesn't look like she's lying. Yes. I try to chase them away using illusions. Other times, I hit them with my powers. And as a last resort, I scare them directly, as it was in your case. Ashley confesses, blushing a little as if she felt embarrassed of remembering.
And why do you do that?
I ask, confused. Something isn't right here. Ashley stares at me with her red eyes. If they continue with their curiosity, they will meet an evil entity that will take their lives.
What you say doesn't sound very convincing.
Well, we're coming up to a mark, so we're gonna have to read this quick. I am immediately interrupted.
The only evil entity here is you.
Ashley shakes her head in denial. You are wrong. I am the good one, she said, looking into my eyes. I am not alien. Pure innocence in hers. I could only laugh at that comment. It had to be a joke.
After doing all that, you say you're good?
Don't laugh! I'm only trying to protect you! Replied Ashley, furious while waving her arms. This is me!
Raving.
She then crosses her arms and looks at me and gives me an unpleasant look.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Do you have a?
Do you have it? God damn it.
I reply sarcastically. What she says makes no sense, but somehow she seems oddly convinced by it, as if it was the truth. She was surely a bit wrong in the head. But it's true! You have to believe me! This time, she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her. And I believe that's all the time we have for in this episode.
Adore her.
That's all you're gonna say to say goodbye?
Oh, do I need to say more?
Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Look forward to next week where we're gonna be continuing this. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.
Bye.